How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, back again with another Animal Crossing New Horizons tips and tricks tutorial video. Today's video is all about Turkey Day and how to prepare for it so that you guys know exactly what ingredients you will need in order to get Franklin all set and ready to go when the day comes. Thanks so much for watching. Now, if you guys have not already hit that subscribe button, please do so. At 850, we are going to be giving away a Nintendo Switch, an Animal Crossing edition. So make sure that you guys are on board with hitting that subscribe button. And if you guys didn't see our previous videos that we showcased, make sure you're on top of that. Right over here, we showed off all the brand new Toy Day items, a little bit of information on the 1.6 update, and even more Turkey Day stuff. So glad to have you guys. Anyway, as you can see over here, shout outs to the team over at Animal Crossing World for finding the data mines as to what exactly happens on Turkey Day. Now, if you guys are not wanting to be spoiled about all this stuff, then spoiler alert right now, because we're going to go into exactly every single ingredient and how you guys are going to prepare for it, so we're all set. Anyway, as we can see over here, the Turkey Day items are going to be great. Now, this is exactly as I predicted. It's so great. It's not as good as I wanted it to be, but hey, you know what? It's literally carbon copied from Animal Crossing New Leaf, which is exactly what I said when we were going through and playing the previous video games. So let's take a look. So a little bit of context, in case you guys don't know, you're going to need to cook 4 different meals for Franklin, and he's going to ask you to get ingredients. And luckily for you guys, if you've been listening to anything that I've been saying recently, you guys are stocking up on fishing and sea creatures and all that stuff. Remember, we did that live stream and I was telling you this. So now's where it's going to come into play. So it's going to be a 4-course meal, and then there is differences between the northern and the southern hemisphere. So depending on which one you are, you're going to get different recipes and different ingredients. So let's take a look at it. So the first thing that he's going to want you to do is make a clam chowder. Now the clam chowder will just need 3 items, and that's going to be manila clams. You're just going to need 3 manila clams. If you're looking on the screen over here, yes, spoilers as to what else you're going to need, but I'll go over every single one of them. Now, also, after you're done making the dish the very first time, you can go back to him and make the dish with a secret ingredient. And for the very first dish, which is the clam chowder, the secret ingredient is going to be a scallop. Now remember, scallops are going to be found in the deep sea, so put on your bathing suit, jump in there, and good luck, because those things are really, really hard to find. Hence me saying, go out there and start diving and fishing for all these ingredients. Anyway, the next thing that you're going to make is a pumpkin pie. Now, pumpkin pie is going to be very easy. A lot of you guys have so many pumpkins from the original fall update where we got October pumpkins, we made pumpkin patches. I made a video showcasing how to make perfect pumpkins. You can still make them right now. So in case you missed it, go over to Timmy and Tommy's, get some pumpkin starts, and then start growing them, all right? Anyway, so the main ingredient is going to be 1 orange pumpkin. You can see that right over here. Now, he's going to randomly assign a specific secondary pumpkin, whether it be a green pumpkin, a white pumpkin, or even a yellow pumpkin. Those are going to be your ingredients for the second dish for pumpkin pie. Now, after you've made it the very first time, you're going to go back to him, and he's going to say, well, what kind of secret ingredients do you think? Or he's going to ask you to do it again. And this time, what you're going to do is whenever he asks you for 2 of the pumpkins, let's say he does orange and green, you're gonna have to give him the other 2 as secret ingredients. So that's why I kind of put the extra green, the extra white, and the extra yellow right over here, just so you know what the secret ingredient is for that one. Very simple. Okay, next one is going to be a seafood gratin. Now, a seafood gratin is going to be the recipe that requires 2 different ones for northern and southern hemisphere. Seafood gratin. Right off the bat, you're going to need a mussel. So remember, mussel is going to be something that you can find in the deep sea. So that being said, get out there, start diving, you'll be all set. Now, with this, if you've been paying attention to the November update, you guys know that mushrooms are very plentiful. You can spawn about 5 mushrooms every single day right around trees. Specific trees, yes. I've got a whole video on how to grow mushrooms. Definitely take a look at that one. So round mushrooms right over here. They're going to ask you one of these 4 if you're in the northern hemisphere. It's going to be mussel and one of the 3 different mushrooms or an oyster, which is something that you can easily find in the deep sea as well. So kind of interesting. Flat, round, skinny, or oyster are going to be the optional random ones. And the secret ingredient is going to be Dungeness crab. Again, very, very specific as far as using it. And a Dungeness crab is not common by any means. Like, when you're diving out there, there's so many different sea creatures. So it's just random. Good luck. I hope that you're able to find all of that. Now, those of you guys that are in Southern Hemisphere, your third dish for the seafood gratin is going to be requiring a squid, a sea urchin. Of course, again, sea urchin is going to be from diving, and squid, I believe you could just fish that up. And then your secret ingredient is also going to be the Dungeness crab. So a little harder to get this stuff, but I know you can do it. I think sea urchin is relatively easy to find. All right, so for the fourth meal, you are going to need a sea bass for the fish Muniere. Now, sea bass is super easy to find. You can find those whenever, wherever. They're the most common fish out there. Everyone rolls their eyes whenever they catch it, but now sea bass is like, huh, guess you need me now, huh? So anyway, so sea bass is going to be one. As far as the secondary ingredient, it's going to be one of these random ones for Northern Hemisphere. You have either the olive flounder, you have either the dab, or the red snapper. So start fishing right now. Try to catch all those guys as best as you can so that you're ready for this day. Now, the secret ingredient for the Northern Hemisphere fish Muniere is going to be a barred knife jaw. So barred knife jaw, make it happen. Very okay to find. We have all of our bugs and fish videos, so you guys are all set with that stuff. Now, for Southern Hemisphere, the fish Muniere, you're going to need the sea bass, and then it could be any one of these two random things, which is going to be red snapper or olive flounder. And the secret ingredient is going to be the barred knife jaw. It's as simple as that, right? You're done. So once you are done doing all four of these recipes, he's going to say, hey, thank you so much. And then you are going to get the cornucopia as a little parting gift from him. So the cornucopia is a 2x1. You can see that it takes up a lot of space. And along the way, every time you do a successful ingredient shopping, he'll give you a specific item from the set. And this is the entire set right over here. You see the Turkey Day casserole, the garden stand, the chair, the place setting, the hearth, the balloons, the rug, the flooring, the wallpaper. There's a lot of things to get. So this is going to take a lot of fishing and a lot of deep sea diving. And at the time of recording right now, you have a couple days in order to get prepped and ready to go for this stuff. So remember, pumpkins are super easy to get. Manila clams you could dig up on the beach. Getting scallops, which are deep sea creatures. Getting oysters, Dungeness crabs, sea urchins. Those are really the hard ones that you're going to get. As far as fishing in the ocean for red snappers, olive flounders, dabs, barred knife jaws, all those things, I think you'll be ready and set, good to go for that. Anyway, that's all I got. Just a quick sneak peek. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and share the video with a friend. We got tons more coming your way, and the moment that this update drops and opens up for everyone, we will be live streaming it and making it so optimized, because you can take a look at my inventory right now, and this is the inventory that you want to match. Although, if you're Northern Hemisphere, you only want to do the left side of this inventory. And if you're Southern Hemisphere, then maybe a little bit of the right side. But anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Share the video with a friend. Let's get everyone prepped up and ready to go for this. Turkey Day is going to be fun. There's a lot of cool items to get. And here's hoping that you guys all have a great Thanksgiving for those of you guys celebrating in the United States. Those of you guys outside of the United States, cool. It's just another day. Have fun with Animal Crossing. All right, subscribe, turn on notifications, watch the rest of the playlist. There's tons of tips and tricks tutorial videos, and I can't wait to see you guys on the next one. Take care.